Motivation is entertainment. Systems are transformation. If you've been waiting for a feeling to save you, that wait is the trap. You don't need louder music. You need a repeatable mechanism you can trust when your feelings go quiet. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your goals don't care how inspired you are. Outputs follow inputs. Feelings come and go. Mechanisms stay. If you carry a career, a family, a team, you don't have space for chaos. You need fewer decisions and tighter loops. Not more hype, more order. To the seasoned professional, your edge is no longer raw hours, it's structure. To the hungry beginner, build processes now so your ambition doesn't burn itself out. Same game, different stakes. Motivation is a spark. Systems are the engine. Choose the engine. If you want mastery, stop chasing peaks and start laying rails. Decide once. Execute often. Trust the loop, not the mood. Framework 1. The floor-ceiling protocol. Set a minimum you hit every time and a maximum that keeps you from overreaching. Floors protect momentum. Ceilings protect recovery. Both protect identity. Look at Eliud Kipchoge, the marathon legend. He trains with a simple, almost monastic routine. Same roads, same teammates. Easy days easy, hard days hard. He doesn't chase a high, he respects the floor of consistency and the ceiling of restraint. That's why he's still fast when others fade. Monotony by design. Your turn. Pick one domain. Fitness, writing, sales outreach, learning. Define your floor, the smallest meaningful action you will do every single day no matter what. 10 push-ups, 1 page, 2 calls, 10 minutes of study. Then define your ceiling. Protect your bandwidth. Hit the floor even on bad days. Never exceed the ceiling when life is hot. Momentum compounding. Burnout prevented. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can't ignore. Then tell someone in your life what your floor is. No drama, just law. Framework 2. If-then checklist. If-then. Mastery is predictable because triggers are predictable. You encounter the same frictions every week. Decide your response ahead of time. Michael Phelps won Olympic gold even when his goggles flooded mid-race. He didn't panic because he'd rehearsed it. He had a script. If the goggles fail, count strokes, stay long, hit the wall. He'd run that mental tape so many times that the crisis wasn't a crisis. It was execution. That's systems thinking under pressure. What are your recurring frictions? If the meeting runs over, then I push my deep work block to after lunch and notify one person. If I open social media in the morning, then I delete the app for 24 hours. If I miss my workout window, then I do the floor version before bed. No excuses. No negotiation. Make 3 if-then rules today. Keep them visible. Don't invent new ones mid-stress. Follow the script. Trust or chaos. Drop your strongest if-then in the comments. Someone else will use it. Build a tribe of systems, not vibes. In a minute, I'll give you the framework that protects your time from the world and builds compound intelligence. But first, a challenge. Audit 1 hour of your day and convert it into a repeatable block. No apps, no hacks, just a name block with a clear start trigger and a clear done signal. Framework 3, the input calendar. You don't control outcomes directly. You control inputs and cadence. So protect the inputs on a calendar, like your livelihood depends on it, because it does. Warren Buffett isn't famous for motivation. He's famous for a system, hours of reading and thinking every day, simple rules, few decisions, and iron respect for his circle of competence. The input, time invested in understanding, compounds. His edge is structure, not adrenaline. Pick 2 inputs that drive your life. Deep work and sleep, practice and recovery, reading and note-making. Block them as repeating appointments. Set a trigger. When coffee is poured, reading block starts. Set a boundary. Phone in another room, door closed, noise off. When the block ends, it ends. Close the loop, mark a score, walk away. Then review once a week, not to feel proud, to tune the system, keep what worked, simplify what didn't. The calendar is your scoreboard, not your feelings. 3 micro steps to start tonight. Name 2 inputs, create 2 repeating blocks, add a do not disturb rule for those blocks. Then tomorrow morning, obey without negotiation. Minimum viable discipline, maximum signal. Quick reset. You're not chasing highs anymore. You're installing rails, floors and ceilings. If, then checklists. Input calendar. Identity made visible in time. You may be thinking, what about inspiration? Use it to build systems. That's the correct job of a good mood. When motivation shows up, don't burn it on extra reps. Burn it on better architecture. Draft the checklist. Schedule the block. Remove 3 steps of friction. Then when the mood leaves, the system remains. This is why I'll try harder fails. Trying is a feeling. Systems are a choice. Make the choice once. Keep paying the bill quietly. Still resisting? Ask yourself, do I want to impress myself today, or do I want to change myself for good? Today is noise. Systems are signal. Pick signal. For the parent balancing deadlines and homework, your system is your peace. For the student stepping into a new field, your system is your map. The common enemy is randomness. The common ally is design. One-day protocol. Morning. Write your floor for the day, one if-then, and the start time of your first input block. Simple, visible. Midday. Close one loop. Don't multitask. Complete one full block with a clean shutdown. Night, 2-line review. What input kept its promise? And what friction appeared? Adjust one rule, not 10. Post your floor-ceiling pair in the comments. Public commitment removes wiggle room. Quiet courage beats loud promises. Motivation is entertainment. Systems are transformation. You're building a body of work. You're raising a standard. Give yourself the gift of boredom. Repetition is not punishment. It's rehearsal. And rehearsal is freedom. One warning. When systems work, life feels less dramatic. No fireworks, fewer spikes. That lack of drama is the point. It's the sound of order replacing chaos. Silence is strength. Get addicted to that silence. Next up on Discipline Index, we'll break down a friction sweep, a 10-minute routine to remove 50% of the noise from your day and double your focus without adding hours. Subscribe so you don't miss it and bring your current system, because we'll refine it together. Remember the echo. Motivation can entertain you. Only systems can transform you. Choose transformation. Choose rails over rush. Choose trust over chaos. Build the life no one can take from you. If this hit home, like the video and subscribe to Discipline Index for more.